Stu here with Raid Shadow Legends to go over the fusion we are having on Monday. It is an old school fusion. You can use your epics, you can use your rares, ascend them up, and make this champion. I think a lot of people are going to be happy about that. Some aren't always keen on the fragment fusion, so we're going back to the old one. This will be Monday, and it's a Lizardman. As you can see, I'm running a whole bunch of Lizardmen behind us. He's, of course, a legendary Spirit Affinity support champion. We don't know what kind of damage he's going to do yet, but we're going to go over his skills. On his A1, he has a 35% chance to place a stun debuff for 1 turn. The chance increases by 15% for each buff on the target. They won't give us any other information than this. We will find out the rest on Monday. So books put into these, we don't know if it will increase the chance or not. The A2 removes all provoke debuffs and 1 random debuff from all your allies. But you only get this increased defense of 60% for 2 turns if you have a debuff removed. So if you have a provoke on you, of course he's going to remove that first, and then it will do 1 random debuff on your ally. Also places a 20% HP shield on all your allies for 2 turns. So I'm hoping this champion does damage based off of HP. That would be really nice because we do have an AoE and we do have a single target, and I want him to have a high HP so we can get some good shields here. Kind of reminds me of the one that we just had, right? We're getting shields here. Says 4-turn cooldown. I guarantee you that goes to a 3-turn cooldown. So we got a good support champion to get you through Faction Wars Lizardmen, no problem. A3 attacks all enemies, removes 1 random buff from each enemy, and then has a 75% chance to remove 2 random buffs from each enemy. So he can remove 1 from each enemy, and then has a 75% chance to remove 2 more. That's a lot. Plus he's attacking all enemy. Again, if he does damage based off of HP or whatever, we can get some damage out of there. That will be good. Places a 100% chance to block heal debuffs for 3 turns on enemies who have 1 or more buffs removed. Places a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns on enemies who have 2 buffs removed. So really we're not going to use this guy to go through dungeons to do your decreased defense. It just won't work out. We're not going to try to remove 2 buffs from somebody and then get a decreased defense up. In Arena, sure, we can have him come in and do this to people that we know that are going to be faster than us, that are going to have buffs up. We can remove these, put a block heal, and then get a decreased defense up. It's on a 5-turn cooldown, probably goes down to a 4-turn cooldown, but we are doing damage on that ability as well. Then a passive, it looks like, for the skill 4, immune to provoke debuffs. Fills this champion's turn meter by 20% each time an enemy attempts to provoke this champion. And that's it. And then he's got a resistance aura of 55%. So really not the best champion in the world. I can't think of any idea where I'd use this champion other than if I'm struggling in Faction Wars to get through Faction Wars. But I think that's the point. I think the point is to give you a champion to get you through Faction Wars. Since everybody wants to go through Faction Wars, complete it all, get that nice legendary that they're going to come out, Lydia, that they're going to come out with later, that we've been over many times, to help you get through the Faction War. Always do it though. If you can make a legendary champion, always make that legendary champion. The odds of you ever pulling this champion again are probably very, very slim. But make this champion if you can, and if you're not going to break the bank, always do that. You never know when they're going to get revised, but this one's giving us shields, right? We're getting shields probably on a 3-turn cooldown. We're doing AoEs. He's immune to provoke, where I don't really know where that's going to put a big play on, honestly, unless the Lizardman, we don't have it up right now. Maybe the boss of the Lizardman does a lot of provokes. That could be the case, and then this would be perfect for it. But I can't remember because Lizardmens are not up right now. That might be the case. This might be specifically tailored for that, to be immune to provoke and to help out with all these other, and to remove all these buffs and debuffs. That could be great. So keep an eye out for this champion. It's going to happen Monday. It's going to be the old school fusion. Everybody be prepared. We'll find out more about it in the days to come. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate all your time, and I will see you guys all on a video soon.